Hey, what's up, guys? So today I'm actually going to be filming not a normal video, but this time a sort of promotion for my Fiverr account because I have not got any orders at all, and I thought, well, time for a promotion. So this video I'm going to be taking you through all my builds that I've done, either for Fiverr as a promotion, because obviously I haven't had any orders yet, or builds just to give you an example of what I can offer. So I will start the tour here. This is actually the first build I made for Fiverr. Damn it. As I set the time to night look, you can actually see I wanted to go for a modern build to show, because I usually go for quite old sort of medieval builds, as you'll see in the next few. So I thought I'd start with this impressive one. But and yes, if you see things missing like the doors, that's because of the recent update. I was using mods, so I had like glass doors and diorite doors. But because of the new update, obviously those mods haven't come out in the latest version yet. So if you see gaps, like there used to be like a wall around here, and just imagine some lovely doors there, because I have just logged onto this world from a couple of months and forgot to change them before this video, so excuse me for that. But this is one of the houses I built, so I'm not too proud of this corridor. However, it does give an example. So I think if I do the kitchen first, once again there used to be doors here. This is the kitchen. It's got its own working stove, and you know the service bells. Just ignore that. I do sort of all the running water, and with my shader at the minute it's a bit laggy because it usually takes a while to get started. I know, I've got rubbish computer, but this also used to be a coffee machine. However, in the new update the armor stands suddenly disappeared and I have no idea where they went. So this is the kitchen. The fridge used to have item frames. I honestly don't know why all the item frames disappear, but they do. So there's a lot of things like this house especially is advertised on the website, and you'll be able to see all the pictures of what it was like before the new update has happened and messed it up a little bit. Oh, sun's setting. I'm probably going to set it to day again. There we are. That's brighter, isn't it? Okay, I think the next thing to show you actually is probably under the stairs. So this is the little bathroom. Ignore the ender chest. That's just got... Oh my word. Ah, yes, this was the mod. Okay. Yes. So we've got... Once again, there used to be item frames. However, they've disappeared. So using the new sort of invisible item frames, this used to be like a 3D flusher. I have no idea what's happened to them, but they've all disappeared, so who knows. I will take you upstairs now, actually. So this is the dining room, and these obviously had all the item frames as well, but this was quite a sort of nice little dining room with sort of the cabinets there, and then the grandfather clock that has a torch inside, and the balcony. Ah, that's one of my next builds. But yes, nice little dining room. But this is my favourite room, actually. You can see the walls are double thick because I wanted thick, because I wanted grey. But this is the... Oh no, all the fish have despawned. Anyway, this is the aquarium room, and sort of you have these benches here. Is that I'm going to test out... Guys, I'm in a mess today. This is Optifine. I don't have mods on here yet. So now I'm going to take you to the second floor, and this is the apart from the dining room, this has 3 floors this side. So, oh no. Okay, no. I thought the iron bars had disappeared. Then I was about to say I'm going to have to pause this video and completely redo it. But here, this is where you would have come from the dining room. This is the living room. So once again, the item frames and paintings are missing, but you can just imagine, once my painting's there... Oh, hang on, guys. Okay, guys, sorry about that. No, but you can imagine... Actually, let me put one on for viewing purposes, let's call them. There we are. Okay. So, yes, you got the speakers here, which I think I thought I did them better than that, but um, and then we've also got this upstairs library bit, look, which there wasn't enough room for the library, so I put it up here. So you got to be quick thinking, not quick thinking. Yes. We've also got the balcony area out here again, where you get that sneak peek at the house over there that I've built. And then final floor. And then this is the final floor once you've come up the stairs, and it's the bedroom. So once again, these all had item frames on to make them actually look like cabinets. However, you got this nice double bed here, and of course, I need to replace the painting. There we are. So we got some Gordon Ramsay. Where's the lamb sauce? Then we have also got the dressing table. Here we are, and the wardrobe with nothing but... Oh, it's got shelves in. That's an improvement, I guess. And then this is the balcony. There we are. So that's that build. Okay, guys, so on to the next one. This one was actually fully modded. So, because I wanted to show that I could do it unmodded, apart from the doors, and then fully modded. So these had sort of lampposts on, there was benches, there was obviously the gates, picket fences, and the inside's quite barren on this one, so there's really not much to show you apart from the outside. But in here you can see where all the tables used to be, and the lamps that's weirdly turned into glass. And this used to be like a coat hanger, and there used to be like, there used to be so much things here. Look at the, this is the fridge. Like, what's happened to that? And there's smokers, cookers. So yes, this did used to be modded, so it looks barren now. Like this used to be the dining table, and that used to be a clothes hanger. Then this was the upstairs, or the second floor, which, as you can see, it has these glass panes, which used to be the lamps, and the bathroom is all gone. Weird. Yes, very, very weird. Because I used vertical slabs as well for this area here, so it's strange. Then up here was the bedroom. I think I'm probably just gonna give up with this house at this point because there's nothing. Look, here's the mods that I used again, and there's literally nothing. So that was it for this world anyway. So yes, these were the houses that I can offer. They're each five quid, or because I don't expect much for them because they're good, but I don't really want people paying lots for them because, you know, I can do them pretty quickly. But so yes, these are the two builds that I did. Okay, guys, so I've had to actually turn my shaders off for this one because I'm on Realms now, and there you are. As you can see, Realms is very laggy, but especially with shaders on. But it's always fine in my own world. So the first thing I thought I would show you is this castle. Now ignore the outside because this was me and my friends trying to start up this world, and we basically had no idea what to do. So we built this quick thing because I was desperate to do the inside. So this was my attempt at a castle. It looks better when you've got texture packs on, but as you can see, this was the sort of meeting area where you got to like sit and meet the owner. You've got the bookshelves, you've got the fireplace. I don't know. Oh, this was supposed to be a bear rug, I think. You can't really tell because of how dark it is in here. You got sort of, you know, the bookshelves, look, with a little case at the top. And then over here is the dining room, which was supposed to be like a Knights of the Round Table moment. So you got the plates and cutlery, and I really wanted to do this over with the new invisible item frame command, but to be honest, I'm happy with how this is at the minute. So I'm next going to take you into the kitchen, which, because we had so much room, it was a bit like, oh god, what do we do? So here's where I originally found how to do the cookers. So that have been carried out through all my other houses. There would usually be vents up here, but I hadn't done that yet. And these are obviously all the chests to put food in, and every single cooker and a dishwasher. Very medieval, I know. You got the kitchen roll here. That's what was in the bathroom that I was trying to show you. And there's another washing machine, dishwasher. Who knows? But and then I'll take you to that bit over there in a second. Oh, that's Ethan. Then this is the bathroom. Now, there wasn't too much to do in this bathroom, so what I had to do was add a toilet roll, a sink, don't ask what that is. It was a failed attempt at a toilet brush. Then over here on the other side, this is the workroom for, you know, people to come and do things like, you know, the stone grinding, all the work to do throughout the castle. So, you know, it's bits and bobs, so sort of things, everything like the cartography table, looms, etc. And then the exact same bathroom just here. Then, following the carpet up the stairs, they need to add that in a new update. You've got the two family portraits, because we used to play this with texture pack on, so they were portraits, like Catholic portraits of people. And then, yes, this is the two kings of the castle. I'm going to take you to the right first. This is my quarters. You can't see king's quarters, there we are. So each room, well, they're weirdly shaped because we forgot to build them with the bedrooms. However, we've managed to squeeze 4 bedrooms in, which I think is pretty impressive, and a bathroom. So this time, this is the shower room. So I didn't really want to add the commands like I did with the sinks, because I felt that this one really didn't need it, and it could just be a standardized redstone mechanism. Oh, the lag. As I said, the bedrooms are literally the exact same, like this is the same layout, just backwards down here. And the other side is pretty much exactly the same. However, the bathroom is different. So this is Phillips. So exact same, but the bathroom. Oh, it's the same as the downstairs ones because we couldn't be bothered to get creative because we were excited for the next builds that I'm about to show you. And then this was the upstairs, and don't question. We've got the archery towers and all the chests and barrels. The meeting point as well to call, you know, scream battle, and then shake the bells. And then this was also our attempt at building cannons with, I can't remember, conduits? Yeah, I think they're called conduits. So that was the castle. Okay, now leading on from the castle, I'm going to take you in here. So this was the jail. Me and Philip built this, but Philip built the upstairs bit, and you'll see what I mean in a second. The pigs escaped. Uh-oh. But each cell is completely the same. The pigs escaped. No! You'll see from what in a second. This floor exactly the same. However, I will blur out the names due to some. You can probably imagine what. But here is the. Okay, this one's fine. This is the torture room, basically. So this is like the sin smoker, and you've probably seen that one before. This is the chili chumqua. You could probably work out what that one is as well. Why have all the trapdoors been changed? Okay, we're going to ignore the middle one, and this is the downer drowner. You get drowned, and this, I'm not going to show you the name, but you probably work out that one. And I'm not showing you this one, but maybe this gives you a hint. They should have end rods on them, but the boats and end rods have disappeared. Okay, that's nice. And then up here, I'm so glad my channel is not made for kids. Up here we have, yes, you could probably work this one out as well. So that's fun. You can sit and watch while that happens. Anyway, oh, the lag. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, so coming down here, another extension of the castle. We have this that actually me and Lily built, but Lily built most of this. I'll show you in a second, a separate bit. However, this is all about my builds, so I'm going to show you the parts that I built rather than other people. Sorry, Lily. So I think the first thing to show is this is underneath the castle. So this is the runway. We decided to have like a secret military base. So this is actually a plane I built. So this is supposed to be, even though it's too big for the actual runway, this is still supposed to be flying in, and you've obviously got the little Steve as well, who is flying the plane. Now, Lily helped me build this runway, so when you come in here, we've all got our own little cars, like this is my car, and this is Philip's boat car, which is great. Look at this. Like, who could not love a boat car that I built for him? And that's Lily's dump truck. So in here, this is the control center. So I wanted to go for like a futuristic look in here, where we've got a map of the area, you've got comparators, and you flick that when the plane's coming in. So I go very in on details rather than super rounded, non-realistic. I'd rather go bigger and more detailed than smaller and less detailed. But I'm happy to do small and detailed builds as well. And then obviously this is the shouting area, and then a storage area that Lily lagged the whole server with, full of barrels, but they've all been gone now. Okay, next up, away from the castle, even though I'm stood next to it, this is Sherman. So Sherman is our god, as we like to call him on the server. So this is a redstone build that I made that's supposed to look like a warthog. So this is Sherman the Warthog, and he blinks and breathes. So I'm not just a builder, I can do sort of builds like this that I can also do with redstone. And I've done it so that you offer him stuff and he'll either fireworks for appreciates or, poison you if he hates it. Okay, so next up I thought I would show you a snowy house that I made for my sister. Um, I went through a stage of using the particle effect, that's why it's all of a sudden snowing. However, yeah, okay. Okay, well, this is my sister's little log cabin that I made for her. So it's got the same sort of cookers, and all the trapdoors have been changed. I think that's because I was using a texture pack, so they look a bit strange. However, oh, look, the item frames. This is what I was talking about when I said they look like cabinets. So imagine these on all the other builds. But you got her desk here, her little cozy fireplace, and then up the stairs we have got the cozy little library, and then up here is a small bedroom that's got in here. Look, oh, disguised. In here you've got the bathroom that's got the little toilet and the sink with the mechanics and the shower dripping. And then this is her little bedroom where you got the oh, that door is backwards. Don't worry, I'm going to fix that for you guys. There we are. And you got the mirrors and a fern. So this is the little log cabin that I made. Okay, so next up I thought I would show you this lighthouse that I made. So apart from this is just a little viewing tower that I got bored and made. However, this is a lighthouse that I made. It's not too big, but I have improved on the lighthouse making. So there's nothing really to see inside, apart from big staircase up and loads of torches. However, when I do go up, as I said, I was obsessed with the particle effect. It does flash, and that was used for these boats out there. I'm not going to show you the boats because I built that one. Okay, I'll take you to that one, but that was Lily's. But I then built this passageway down to the dockyard, and then when we get to the bottom, as you can see, there's this really nice bridge, which I think there we are. It's a really nice bridge. I apologise for any lag. This Realms is very laggy when it comes to certain days, but other days it's brilliant. So when you get to the main dock, you have two buttons. You can go to the yacht, or you can go to the ship. So I'm going to take you to the yacht. So this is my yacht that I built. It's pretty simple, but it's effective. So I go in on the details, as I said before. So this is the main area where you can just sit outside. But then when you go inside to the cabin, so you got your compass and your clock, then you've got your nice little seating area, and that's how you get back to the port. Then you've got your driving area with this faulty wheel, and another compass and the ignition. As I said, with these invisible item frames, I don't really want to change anything around, but I would. These would all be there by themselves, and this massive map of our world. So that's the yacht. And I think the last thing I actually wanted to show you on this specific world is this teapot that I made for one of my friends as her house. She was new to Java, and she didn't have a house, so she nicked a villager's one, but instead I thought I'd make her own. So this is basically for me just to show you that I can build compact as well, so if you really did want a small house. That's Lily saying the cat came to live at her house. But as you can see, that's the cat. But you've got everything you really need here. You've got your kitchen, you've got your storage, like Ellie's stuff. You've got your sink and you've got your lights. Then over here you've got your enchanting room with all the bookshelves and lectern, as well as a nice seating area. And that is Dan, aka Shaken Arc 68. That's great. Okay, so then up here we actually have the bedroom area with a Jeb_sheep. You've got your double wardrobe. You've got your bed with coral and a clock, and then you've also got the lovely desk area because this friend loves her desk. And then you come up the painting wall, and she also loves her Minecraft bathrooms, so I made her the best one I could. So this one, she's got her cabinets look with her LED light and her mirror. She's got her bubble bath with smoking and bubbling. You got your toilet, you got your sink, and your toilet roll. Perfect. Oh, and your fan. Perfect. Anyway, that's all for this world. Okay guys, so this is again on Realms, and I thought I would try the shaders on because it's so much better with shaders on. However, it is slightly laggy, so if you excuse that, I'll move slowly for you. So this, ignore the fox's den, that was my first time actually making pet foxes, but this is actually a small house that I made. As you can see, look, it's got the shutters at the top, and my little horse, don't look at the name. So if you come inside here, it's a nice little medieval house. Uh-oh, I need to turn off my shaders. Okay, so here I've got a different type of shader on, one that actually makes the world clearer look, as well as the grass still moves, so it's a lot less laggy, but it still adds things like fog, so as you can see it's slightly foggy. Still slightly laggy, but that's just Realms for you, isn't it? So when you come up here, this is my little house, so I've got my cats here. You got the fireplace, you got your realistic... Oh, there's my fox, Bert. I've actually got 4 foxes placed simultaneously around the house. This is the kitchen area. Here's the use of invisible item frames look to really make that. Oh, there's Ernie as well, Bert and Ernie. And there's the fridge. So you can really see that I have actually used the invisible item frames a lot more. But there's the sort of coat hanger, and this is the dining room table. Once again, use the use of invisible item frames. This Bert, I think I should have Bert. Is that Ernie? Ernie. Sylvia, and then my favourite one upstairs. Shh, don't tell. Oh, here he is. And Fergus. And this is a little dining room area with the pillows and the cool lights. And the TV with the painting. And then upstairs, this was quite a simple house for me to do. Hello. And this was the upstairs. So you have got your dining room, enchanting room with a table here. You got your nice little bathroom with the shutters, mirror, toilet. Look at the water. I haven't used this shader before. That's nice. And the classic bathroom, exactly the same as my other ones, really. Then you got your cabinets, your dressing table here, and the nice bed. Look at that. So, is this Fergus? Please be Fergus. It's Ernie. What have you got in your mouth then? Oh, he's got a feather. Okay, and showing you another build that I made, a small house build. This is a bit cursed, but as again, I'm not going to show you the name of this house. However, it is a cursed house, and I'll let your imagination come up with it. And no, it's not the chum bucket. Now, when you come in here, this is a nice little cozy house that I made. So, you know, you've got your stove again, the classic stove that I love. You've got your enchanting room, you've got your table, and you've got the lovely bed. Now, if you actually look at the shape of the carpet, that might give you a hint as to what this house is. But once again, this is just to show you how compact I can actually build and how well I can execute things. So big or small, I can build what you want. Okay, so now this is a big build. This is not something, the outside I'm not too proud of. However, the inside is my strong point. So this was a cathedral that we made. So from the back here, it actually looks alright. However, from the side, it's a bit flat, really, and I'm not really liking it. However, the clock does light up in the night, and you also have the big cross on the side. Now, down here, this is the entrance. So this is the classic English church porch. So you come inside, here we are. This is the porch, and you actually go into the main cathedral. And you've got, you know, you've got the, what's it called, the aisle. There we are. You've got the aisle, you've got the font over there, and they've got the praying pillows. So you've got all the bushes as well. Like you've got the hanging plant pots. You've got the organ. You've got the pulpit, and you've also got the choir stand. And then up here is the altar, obviously, with of course Jesus. And this is all built special. We have yet to finish. There's supposed to be a tower going up to the clock tower, as you can see here. However, the ceiling, if you do look, it does have beams and the stained glass windows are here. So it is a really nice build. Maybe not accurate, like factually accurate. However, I think it's pretty impressive as to what we've accomplished. Okay, and then finally on this world, this is something that I have been working on currently. And this is just to show again that I can build on a big scale, even though I probably don't need much proof of that. However, this is a mansion I've been building. The inside's completely dark, so I'm not really going to show you the inside. However, I will show you the colour scheme, also the roof, which is a bit complicated. I'm not going to lie, I'm still trying to figure out how to do big roofs. But when I take you around the back as well. So this is a massive, massive build that I will continue working on, or like a pillager station. And then at the end here, this is going to become an observatory. It's nice round, has a nice top to it. So that is it for this world, and I have one world left to show you, and that is my server, which I will leave the IP and put the IP also on the screen if anyone wants to join. Okay, I can't help but think this is completely going to lag because I'm running a server, OBS, and Minecraft, so bear with me. So here we are, look, this is my server, Louis server, Louis, welcome back to Louis' Epic server, so that's fun. And when I join, hopefully I spawn where I'm thinking of, however I will update you. So there is actually a resource pack as well that I have with this server, and that is just to make the glass spotless and clear. I have to say, guys, sorry, I don't think I'm... Look, there we are. I don't think I'm going to be able to show you my server builds this time. However, I will show you in the future. I did have a massive, massive mansion there that had a special dungeon, let's say, using Dinnerbone villagers and the new chains and Blackstone and everything, and it was so cool. I wish I could have shown you. I also had a massive medieval village called Hoskaldar or something like that. That was so good. Which was actually the one that I was saving till last, best till last. However, I don't think my computer's going to be able to cope. So I'm going to try it one last time, and then I will end the video if it doesn't work. However, I will show you if it does. I'll be back. Okay, guys, so it actually has loaded. This is my server. It's got all the game rooms and survival mode. However, I am here to show you my builds. So up here, this is just the waiting room for anyone, or the lobby, shall I say. So you've got this nice little hut here and everything. However, these are the ones that I needed to show you. This is the big mansion that I have built. It's the same all the way around. When it's laggy, I can't double tap. So this is where I've used like the invisible item frames on the path. There's shovels and swords on the way down as well. However, as you can see, this is my moderator house. It's empty inside. However, apart from this one thing, which I'll show you now, only 4 people have joined, which is a shame. But if you join, if you're like in the first 50 to join, you will get the origin rank. But this is using the new Blackstone blocks as well. So this is my torture chamber. So you've got the villagers lined up here. We got some chickens and pigs. We got this happening. We got a villager in a cage. We got this again. We got... We're not going to mention that. We got 2 hanging from a string, and we've got all of this. I don't know why they're not wearing... Maybe I've got the texture pack off. But that's this place. You will see that there is... Oh my word, it's so laggy. You will see that there is a windmill here. And I actually built this before building my village. So you'll see this is the path to my village. But if I walk the path... So I'm so sorry about how laggy it is, guys. But I've got 3 things that take up major CPU space running, which is probably not safe. However, this is the windmill that I made. I'm not going to take you up into it. You can see Louis Country Farming Windmill, welcome to stay Monday to Saturday, no Sundays. So this is actually a working farm as well. You've got the villagers running all the wheat and that, so that is fun. Now I'm going to take you to my main village. So as you can see, look, the Acacia village is just like a normal village that spawned, whereas Skoldar is the village that I made. So I'm going to turn my shaders off, guys, just see if that helps. Okay, guys, that did actually help a little bit. So this is Skoldar. This is my fully functioning village that I made. So there's about 7 different houses here. Each is one like, look, can you see this? This is the leather worker, or so it's got all the leather armor. This is the librarian. So it's got all the town library. So it's got the theme in there with a bed. And then this is actually the house that I built for myself, which I will show you around, I think. This is my house that I built, so it's very similar to the other ones because this was like the first house I pretty much made using the sort of techniques that I did. So it has got a fish tank upstairs, but you don't need to see that because the fish probably would have despawned. But this is my village, so I'm going to fly up to show you. But each one has a working villager. So you got the fisherman down there on the coast. You've got the farmer here, look, and because obviously I built the windmill over there, which I was really sad about, I don't have well dead or anything, because I really wanted it to be down here. I just added this little water buttoned windmill to replace that massive windmill over there. But I have managed to create this village so well that I have 4 iron golems that have come here naturally, which is great. I named 2 of them, I think, but I can't be bothered to find them. But yes, as you can see, this is the main sort of village centre, look, where you've got the nitwits and stuff trading. You've got the redstone store and the flower store. See if I ring the bell, will they come out? Hang on, time, set, day. Let's see, here they all are, look, they're all going to come out of their homes. I don't know why they've lost all their textures, like their designer art. Just let me check if I have the texture pack on. Okay, it did turn out I had off the programmer art, which is really weird. However, this is the village. So yes, as I was saying, this is the main town centre with the trading. I think we've got 4 nitwit houses. And then, yes, every house for every job. So each one is specifically tailored to that job. So I think the ones I'm going to show you around are the interesting ones, like here, the weaponry and the armourer. So this is Archie's armourer. There we are, I gave them all names. So there's a nitwit. Look, he's buying. This is the horse armour, and you've got all the different armours around here, and upstairs is literally just a bed. Is Marvin's Marvellous Weaponsmith, which I don't let him out of his cage, but he usually, yes, here he is. He's in here, look. He's got all of his workstations and all of his weapons hanging up there, look. So, yes, as I said, each one is tailored to the villager, but this is my favourite build of all time. So I think I'm going to end the video here, guys, with an overlooking view of Skoldar. I'm going to say goodbye now, because this has probably been a half-an-hour video of just constant lag. So I'm going to link my Fiverr account down below. You can order literally anything. I've said house, I've put like on a separate house post, and then I've also put on a post that says you can literally do anything from me. I'll happily use anything like current mods. I'll build in a different version, so you can do 1.12 if you want like a build in 1.12, etc. And they can take me depending on how big they are. Like if it's a build this big, it will usually take me up to a week to do, because as I said, I go very in on the details. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I could showcase some of the things I've been working on, and also hopefully encourage you to go visit my Fiverr page, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.